and use that charge to
Yeah, and
get
that
everyone
torrent
in the
has
team.
been really useful here, and seeing a lot of rundown potential with him. As there we go, the torrent lands onto Soul Stealer, and he's going to go ahead and try and run him down. Oh, the tsunami charge going off, but unfortunately he got blocked there and stopped. But kind of actually almost lucky because Witch Slayer was there to follow up at the graveyard, and ooh, I don't know if you want to be there, Kraken, as Nymphora is there to help him out, but Nymphora is down to 1 hit to kill. Oh, and the Demon Hand finishes her off. So now we've got Kraken doing the little Mexican hat dance here as he's running around trying to get away. No, you don't want to go that way. You don't want to go that way. Keep going this way. Yeah, good boy. As, oh, and Devour going to be joining him here as we've got 4 on 2. They both eat the pitfall, and Devour goes down very swiftly there, and Kraken is to follow. Unfortunately, all 5 Legion or Hellborn teammates did all group up there and pulling the perfect pincher attack, really, as you know, a couple of them followed one down the other side, and the other 3 went from the other there, and did a lot of damage really fast. Because, you know, those are both tanky heroes. They're definitely no pushover. You know, each of them have over 1,000 HP, and they dropped them like used tissue.
Yeah, and that's what a 5v2 will do. But I want to just quickly go over the gold and the experience. We're currently about 2,700 in favor of the Legion team, and that's due to the fact that they do have 2 towers down, and they are pushing a 3rd now at the bottom, and Hellborn are still looking for their first tower push. They haven't really grouped up and pushed all together as a team yet, and Scandal is sitting as the top farmer in the game on that Flint Beastwood at 377. And there's going to be action down bottom, so go.
Yep, he does go and use his Shell Surf to get the heck out of dodge there, and I don't think that they're going to be able to catch up to anyone as, yeah, nice use of the escape mechanism there. And another kill going out for this Kraken as the Kraken has been unleashed this game and takes down Soul Reaper. And down at bottom, we've got Witch Slayer going to eat the Flint Beast with ultimate, followed up nicely by the Flare to get the kill onto Witch Slayer. And I don't know if there's going to be any more action to follow that. No, Nymphora's over here, and looks like the Hellborn are being a little more conservative now. But we've got 4 Legion teammates down here in the general vicinity. Don't know if they're going to be doing anything. Now, as Bubbles goes ahead and starts his mad dash away from here. Now he's chugging on his bottle. He's going to come back down here and hopefully do some damage. But yeah, as you were touching on, we do have you know, I think at the time it was a minor experience lead, but it's increased slightly after that pickup. So it's, you know, 1,700 experience and 4,000 something gold. So not a huge lead by any means, as it will just take a couple of hero kills to go ahead and turn that on really quick. And yeah, it's crazy to see how, you know, you look at this Legion team, and I would not look at it and say, oh yeah, they're gonna push hard, they're gonna push heavy here, and they're gonna take down a lot of towers. That's not at all what I had in mind, as, oh, we've got Devour getting a little greedy maybe, but he did have follow-up from Kraken, but unfortunately it wasn't enough, as Kraken going to be joining him possibly here, maybe. Oh, and he uses Tsunami Charge to get a little bit extra distance before he does the, oh, he gets the Homecoming Stone off, and unfortunately, was it on cool? Oh, she didn't have enough mana for it.
No. Oh, yeah, sorry.
So yeah, very unfortunate there, as she was forced to go up and stare at Kraken as he did decide to go ahead and port out.
Yeah, and this Devourer has been landing some really good hooks. I don't know if you've been catching them or
Oh,
not.
for sure, yeah. He's been landing a lot of them.
Camera work, but
oh, God, don't remind me. You don't need to give them any fodder.
Much. This guy from Cats.
Cats. Oh, Scorp. Yeah, I've seen him before. Scorp 121 as his, I couldn't remember the last numbers. But yeah, he plays pretty good. I mean, he's last few times I've seen him. I think actually I cast a game replays tournament with him in it. So yeah, definitely not disappointed in his Devourer play. He does have the Blood Chalice, which even after its nerf, I have gotten to try it since the last time I cast and found out that it is still pretty nice. Obviously not as OP as it once was, but still decent, worth picking up for sure. And
yeah, I just wanted to say that it's basically been his hooks and Kraken's roaming along with him. They've got caught out a couple times, but they just kind of set the tone for this game, and the Hellborn are having to play a little scared now because they've got all their towers down, their outer towers down as well, and they are losing 15 to 10. So.
Yeah, they're going to have to be a little... I mean, it's hard to be a little leery because you've got these guys knocking on your front door. They're pushing down all your towers. And I gotta say it, though, I haven't really seen a good team fight come from this Hellborn yet. As, you know, they are pretty much playing into Devour and Kraken's hand, getting pick off one at a time here. As, oh, almost landing the hook there onto that Witch Slayer, which would have been very devastating for him. But yeah, I haven't really seen much team synergy going on so far for this Hellborn. I mean, could you say differently?
No, we haven't really seen it. The laning phase didn't go exactly as they wanted to. They had a very dominant bottom lane, and then they had to roam around with Andromeda and Witch Slayer, which wasn't bad per se. They just kind of lost that phase, and now they're having to play very defensively. You see a lot of counter warding going back and forth in the Hellborn jungle here. The Hellborn just trying to maintain control of their own jungle at this point, and they're just playing really defensively right now.
Yeah, the scariest thing that they've got to worry about, though, is Flint Beastwood. He's currently at 425 gold per minute. I mean, we're only 17 minutes into the game, but hey, you know what? We're 17 minutes into the game, and he's 423 gold per minute. So, I mean, Kraken and Devour have been doing a great job here, but, you know, those guys respectively, you've got, you know, 280 gold per minute on Favy there playing this Kraken, who's been, you know, doing a lot of early domination and has allowed Flint Beastwood to get to where he's at. But yeah, Flint is their end game, and they are going to have a very strong end game if they can get Flint to continue this farm. As Andromeda's going to go down to the she goes down to the Kraken. No, who did get the kill? Oh, somehow Empr picked up the kill on that. Must have been an auto attack. And oh, I heard the Devour. There he is. As he does catch Gladiator. The Bubble's ultimate going out to try and ensure the defense there as they. Oh man, they kind of scattered at that moment there. As I guess another kill got picked up by Flint Beastwood. Devour does go down there after landing a nice hook. The Kraken is unleashed, and Soul Stealer gets devoured there into it. As whoa, Kraken buddy, come on, calm down. You need to get out of their base. I know you're badass, but not that badass.
Favy fears no man.
Yeah.
He's the mighty king of the sea.
Oh, and I think he even missed the volatile pod there, so not going to get any advantage here. As he does go ahead and charge, manages to pass up the pitfall, but yeah, kind of not going to be able to get out of there. You're stuck in their base. It is either run by the tower and die to the tower, or just, you know, sit there and do what you can. As another defense tower is going to be going down here. Probably, they're actually going to maybe get the deny off on it. Yeah, it's low enough now. I think they can get the deny. Soul Reaper's going down. Bubble's going to go down. Flint Beastwood drops really low there, but unfortunately they aren't able to finish it up. Oh, the crack of the whip drops him down to 25 HP. But don't think it's... Oh, unfortunately, Flint does go ahead and juke the pitfall there. And Kraken's still trying to get something done here, as since he's following a... nope, gonna make it out scot-free. So, wow, a really nice exchange, I guess, pretty much going in favor of the Legion. And now Gladiator gonna be in some trouble if he can dodge this hook and maybe be in a little bit better shape. Oh, he does dodge it. So, now he's trying to... Oh, failed juke, as now he's getting ran down by Devour. He does go ahead and get devoured, and... We've got Soul Stealer and Andromeda here joining up to try and do a little bit of extra damage here. The Kraken's unleashed onto Andromeda and Soul Stealer, but no damage to follow. As, wow, this action's getting really spread out as Devour is trying to run away here, try and dodge death. He might go down to the dragons, but no, he does ultimately go down to the crack of the whip. And Chaos breaking out as Witch Slayer's going to go down. Soul Stealer pops his ultimate. And Kraken going to go down to Andromeda. Wow, look at Nymphora. She's down to 50 HP. Soul Stealer throwing out the ultimate onto Flint Beastwood to try and stop him. Doesn't work. The smack trick going down onto the Hellborn here in favor of Flint Beastwood. And just as I said, who do you have to watch out for? We've got Flint Beastwood leading the way with 450 gold per minute. He has his Geometer's Bane. He has his Ghost Marchers. And he's picked up a Mighty Blade. So, yeah, you think he's probably going to go for the Frostburn, or yeah, I think that's what that one's called, or Ice Brand.
Yeah, it's possible. He could be going for a Shotgun Head as well. What was I going to say? Oh, yeah, that was kind of a weird team fight. It just kind of wandered from the middle all over to the Ancients on the Hellborn side, and there was a great Bubbles ult in the middle that I don't know if you caught or not, but it caught 3 of the Hellborn and just kind of made them stop there and
Yeah,
allowed
lassoed
Kraken to
them.
again charge through them. So yeah, definitely in favor of the Legion in that one, obviously, as Scandal comes out and another team fight coming out here.
As, yeah, another Bubbles ultimate going out there and gonna do a lot of damage as they go ahead and take down. Wow. Was not expecting this to go this way, so Ben, I may be a little upset at you for the first time, as this is not looking good whatsoever for this Hellborn team. Hopefully there's more in store for them here, but man, they are just playing into the hands of this Legion team. I mean, they did manage to take down Devour and Empr, but they've been up here forever. Gladiator pulls out the pit trap, does get it onto Kraken, and Bubbles barely misses the shell surf onto Gladiator. But look at this Flint Beastwood. Good God, he's 12-1. He's 485 gold per minute, and he's just wrecking face. I just, wow, I don't see how they're going to be able to take his end game away from him.
Yeah, it's going to be extremely difficult, and even, like, Solsticer has not been doing all that well. I mean, he has a Frostburn as well. Flint actually finally does go down, and Andromeda's taking a lot of damage, and 4 is going to go down, and now the Legion are on a run. They just kind of hung around too long there. It looks like they should be able to be okay. But, I mean, Solsticer has only picked up an Ice Brand at this point, and I don't really know what his plan is with that.
Ice Brand. Oh, well, he could go into the Frostwolf Skull, which is going to be a long road ahead, which is kind of odd.
He wasn't even... Yeah, but... It's a very difficult item to build for first item.
Yeah, that's what I was meaning by long road ahead. It's it'd take a long time to get the farm up for that. And you know, as Soul Stealer, you should generally be able to get that. But look at this Soul Stealer. He's 231 gold per minute, just not having a good time. As he's 4 and 5. He's been on for 5 assists, but wow, just still not anywhere near where a Soul Stealer needs to be in order to keep your team afloat here.
And not at all. And there's not even hope in this Gladiator really at all. I mean, he has picked up his Steam Boots and Helm of the Black Legion, and he is the top farmer of their team at 257, but that's still below Bubbles, Kraken, and Flint Beastwood from the Legion. So not a lot of bright points here for the Hellborn.
Yeah, I mean, Gladiator went the Helm of the Black Legion for some extra survivability. He did just now pick up a Mighty Blade, so maybe gonna go Shrunken Head, or yeah, I would assume that, but yeah, don't know. We'll have to see where he goes with that. But yeah, this is just, it's 27-20, which is kind of odd. It doesn't seem like it should be. It seems like the Legion is just out of control here because they do have these really powerful, this really powerful farm for Flint. The other two, are somewhat negligible. But yeah, Flint is the story of this game, and if he gets any more deadly, I would, given the carries we've got in this game, I would put Flint over every one of them. As Soul Stealer's gonna get the Tsunami Charge going on to him, and Soul Reaper's gonna eat some Flint juices here as Nymphora, misses the Nymph Zeal. And look at Flint, he's getting a lot of damage done to him here. Oh, he does go down to the Demon Hand. The Kraken is unleashed, but unfortunately they didn't pick up a single kill that fight.
Yeah, Jeremy, actually, it looked like she swapped herself out of the Kraken ultimate, so very good job there. It saved her life, and yeah, just the Legion getting a bit cocky there.
Yeah, I mean, they were the only, I guess they're, oh jeez. We need to call a doctor?
Nope, I'm good.
But yeah, there was 3 of them there to be I guess Devour was there, as he always seems to be running around with Kraken. But yeah, there was 3 of them, and there was all of the Hellborn team. So maybe they're feeling a little bit too secure in this victory so far. So they're playing a little bit too far up. So yeah, as whether you say it or not, apparently people can read that because it's on my
oh yeah, I completely forgot.
Oh, Smock.
I'm used to I apologize. I'm used to whispering my co-casters.
So Smock is...
You don't have a separate cameraman though, so
yeah, we have the... we're using Skype, of course, and I don't get paid to say thank you, Skype, for this service, but yeah, so we don't have a push to talk, so for better... For better or for worse, we do get to listen to all of our coughs, ums, and everything, but hopefully you all don't mind too terribly bad. As Gladiator's picking up his farm a bit. Oh, what do we got going up? Oh, Kraken. Wait, no. Scandal getting the. Wow, it's
You're
like
losing it, buddy.
someone was like melting there, and I was like, "Who the hell was that?" Must have been. No, wait a minute, that was Soul Reaper. So yeah, Soul Reaper getting taken out there, and another kill going on to Flint Beastwood.